Welcome to the unknown, and welcome to Why Is It Free, where we take a look at PlayStation's free-to-play games and figure out why they're free. This is episode 16 of Why Is It Free. It has been 2 years.
I would like to point out that Bonsky is a wonderful point of
Can I
interest
turn this bitch
for
off?
those interested.
Okay, good. I think I muted her. Anyways, this is episode 16 of Why Is It Free. It has been 2 years since the last episode, since episode 15. I have no idea why this series abruptly stopped. It was just kind of out of the blue. But, thanks to, hold on, I don't want to pronounce this wrong, because that feels like disrespect. So just bear with me here as I check something. I realize that's... Oh shit, that's definitely like, oh, I'm unprepared, because I didn't have shit ready, but fuck off. Tess Smarty, I think that's how you say it. He's been a subscriber on my channel for a bit now, has quite a few comments, just massive shout out to you. I'll put up the spelling of it on the screen right here in editing, but yeah, shout out to you. The whole reason why I'm bringing this back is because of you. Because I got a recommendation to bring this back, so I was like, you know what? I like to follow my recommendations. When people recommend something, I like to stick with it and actually follow through. So, we're doing Why Is It Free? And, it is Halloween, hence why I'm wearing this little stupid witch mask. But, I had a whole different episode planned for this. I just want to talk a little bit before I get into the main episode. But, a whole episode planned for this. I was going to play a Silent Hill, a short message. It's a horror game that's free. It's a part of the Why Is It Free series. But unfortunately, something happened. I don't really know what. Oh shit. Something happened, I'm not really sure what, and it didn't download when I thought it was, so I didn't have it ready. And I won't do that for Halloween. But we're gonna do this, because I had this, and this is free. And this was gonna be part of the series eventually anyways, because it is free. So I figured, why not? And I have a witch mask on, so happy Halloween. But, I do want to address, I have been not uploading for a little bit after I said I was going to try, and I did explain all that in that last video, but, I have been pretty sick, like lying on my deathbed, and, I also crunched my pointer finger, so luckily I don't think this game has too many things needed for the pointer finger, but it's healing, so I can still kind of use it now, but it just hurts a little. But, yeah, let's get right into this. So, Skate. It's just called Skate, even though we all know it's Skate 4. Pretty weird that this is free, in my opinion. It's a weird game to throw into the free list. Now, it is an early access. That is a big Why Is It Free thing. If a game is an early access, they tend to be free. And this one is an early access game. Now, usually some of those stay early access for fucking ever, but that leaves them free forever, and they probably aren't gonna add a price to this eventually. They already have like stuff you can buy though, obviously, because that's how they're gonna make money. So what does this game have to offer? How does Why Is It Free work? If you haven't watched any of those videos 2 years ago, it might be a little different, might be a little more advanced, might not be. It's just been a while since I've done them. But essentially, we take a look at everything this game has to offer. I give my personal opinion and honest review on how I feel about the game, and I explain why I think it's free, because everything's free for a reason, normally. So, what does this game have to offer? Well, it's a skate game. It's pretty basic on the standpoint and what it has to offer. If you've played skate games before, or skateboarding games of any kind, really, it's pretty much that. You can ride around and do tricks, and get really good at it. Some people get some crazy clips I see online. I am not that good at the game yet, so I do not have that capability. You can. I just am not good. So, and that can be fun for a lot of people, and it is fun just to cruise around, just to chat. But also a big aspect about Skate that makes it even more fun. What the fuck? Is you can play with your friends. You can invite your friends to your game, and you guys can skate around together. Because there is real people that you see all the time while playing this, and that you can run into, and you can make friends. And you can do all types of stupid, weird shit like I'm doing right now in this game. There is quite a lot of tricks you can learn. Like it's a pretty drastic amount, and you can do a lot of really dumb shit. Oh, here's just another person. Should we just? He's not even like they don't even question that I'm rolling around. This is dumb that you can just roll around forever, but it's so funny. So it's a really goofy game. Like it's not meant to be taken seriously. Is there a campaign? Sort of. It's not a very like in-depth one, but it's not really meant to be. The game's meant just to cruise around and do cool tricks. But there is little missions and things you can do, and you can listen to the voiceover narrator or whatever, and she kind of has a little campaign you're doing. Yeah, these are all different things you can go and do, challenges. And then it's a pretty decent map. We have this whole city here in Sandvan, and they got different sections you can go to. Each section is going to have different tricks and different things you can do in them. So, definitely has a pretty good map with lots to offer on there. Now, in this HUD, what do we got here? So, you can zoom in and out of the map, and you can get real in there and see, and you can see where all the players are, which is kind of cool. Then on all the challenges you also get your main missions, which are kind of the campaign, which you can kind of follow. So if you do need some direction, there is direction, and that the campaign also teaches you basic tricks. And by the time you're done the campaign, you should be semi-decent at it if you've never hopped into one of these before, and you can at least do some basic tricks with your friends. But what else is there? So we have our social menu, and this is where you can invite friends to a party and join session, and this is where you play with your friends. This is how this works. It is a cross-platform game, which is great. I love that most games are going cross-platform, because what the fuck's the point of not doing that? Like, let's just get over ourselves, and we're all trying to play games with each other. We don't need to fucking do this whole, I have PlayStation, I have PC, I have Xbox. Go fuck yourself. You're trying to play a game. Have fun. I'm over that shit. So I think all games should be cross-platform, and I think I'm glad that we're working on it. Get your RIP score, which is essentially just, kind of like XP, I believe. Leveling up, getting better, essentially. And then you got the shop. Now, this is where they make their money. Like most free things that we have said, there will be a shop to buy stuff. So they have already, like I said, packs where you can get a shitload of apparel. Just cool designs to make yourself look like a fucking badass. Because the whole point of this game being just to ride around and have fun is you run into all these online players, you want to look cool. You want to look fucking sick. And that's why people spend their money on these. Now you can earn, like for example, these you can earn naturally, and you can buy these yourself. These do have rarities if you're a collector and you want to collect everything, but you can't earn these yourself. You can buy them, but you can earn them yourself. So, not too bad for here, and because it's Halloween, we got all these cool Halloween shit. You can buy the bundles. This, I believe that's the premium currency, and then this, because it's Halloween, we got a little Halloween currency, which, that's pretty cool. And then we got, you can buy these boxes, which is something you earn naturally. So these coins here, you earn naturally by playing and doing missions and tricks and shit. And depending on what level you are, you have all these boxes, and this is how you can get some basic apparel from all these different cities, all these different sections of the map. And this is how you get some apparel naturally without spending money. So you don't actually have to spend anything. Now, if you want to look really cool right off the jump, yes, you do. But if you just play the game and grind your ass off, if you're really into it, you can get cool shit, which is a great feature for a free game, to be able to actually get stuff without buying anything. Now, obviously, here's your pay. Here's your pay section. Every game has this. Well, actually, yeah, pretty much every game does. But every free game usually has one of these. Whether it's a mobile game, whether it's a console game, whether it's a PC game. Here you go. Which we all knew this was going to be here. There was no doubt about that at all. So, pretty basic here to have that. And then we have our menu here, which is where you customize your character. You got all your cosmetic items, and this is how you make your character look cool, and your board as well, because your board's a very important feature. You can also change your actual character to like design, add your little things, and then you got costumes, which probably should have one. It's Halloween, I don't. Yeah. Then we got our skate pass. So this is like a battle pass, the classic battle pass that most free games have. Of course, it has a battle pass. So, because this is how they make their money, and you know, you're gonna want to buy this, and you can get some cool shit. All right, this is where you get your cool shit. This is where you be a badass. This is where when you're doing your tricks, you look cool. It's a necessity if you're into this game. And there's some interesting shit in here. Like, do you want to go around looking like a fucking eagle? Well, you can. Or that's a pelican. Yeah, that's not an eagle. Wow, I said that was an eagle. That's pretty depressing. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Then you get your tasks, which just things that can help you earn some money, earn some shit. Alright, here you go. You can complete all these, and you can earn all that. Tasks are very helpful. You can get some free shit, which is kind of nice. But if you want some of the locked shit, you're gonna have to buy the pass, which is getting premium. Which premium cost 1,000 of the premium currency, and the premium currency to get 1,000. You're roughly spending around $13. So $13 to get premium. Honestly, not horrible. $13 isn't much. So that's nice. And that is what we got in this main menu here. You got your Skatepedia, which is helpful. You can literally just learn a shitload of the tricks yourself. Just, you go in here and you read them. You read how to do it. And you try it out. Which, I think these are great. And I think it's great to have these. I'm more into figuring it out yourself. But if you do want to learn certain tricks that you know about, you can just come right in here. Which is nice that this is an option. So you can just get good at everything right off the bat. Reporting, I guess, you have feedbacks, credits, yeah, so basic shit. So this game does have quite a bit to offer. The whole point about the game is to play with your friends, have fun, do tricks, and look cool while doing it. Now, you can pay money to look fucking sick while doing it, but you don't have to. What did I just trip over? The curb. Of course. I don't think I'm going to be able to land any tricks on this video. I lied. That was cool, kind of, for me, at least. But, now, is this fun? I mean, yes. I do find it sort of fun. To me, it's something that I will get bored of pretty quick. Just skating around, especially if you're not playing with friends. In my opinion, for me at least, because I'm not a big skateboard person. I think skateboards are fun. I think they're cool, but it's not my thing, right? And everybody has, their things that they enjoy more. and skateboards just isn't my thing for some reason. So playing by myself, I get bored of this shit eventually. Come on, beat your ass in a race. Oh god, okay. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. But that being said, it's fun for a limited time when you're playing by yourself. Just fucking around for like 20 minutes. Just, you know, getting some of that stress off. Just trying to do some cool shit, cool tricks. And then time to shut off. Because now it's sport. That's pretty much what I find the entertainment aspect of this. Now, if you had a bunch of friends to play this with, that completely changes my opinion. I feel like if you have a bunch of friends to play this with, this can be unbelievably fun. Because all the goofy, stupid shit you could do. Which maybe if I can get some people to play this with, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a video where we just fuck around, try to do some cool shit. And you can come up with all types of mini games and shit. We'll play in this, all types of fun content, which is pretty awesome. The fact that it has that. The fact that this game is free again it's a great option if you want something to play that's free. Something that has all of these features and is free is insane. And you really don't need to spend any money. Now, why is it free? Simply because it's early access. And I genuinely, and because it's a live service game. I think they did that because they wanted, it's different than, I can't really tell you exactly why because I'm not them, but it's different than in something like Skate 3 or all the other skate games where you would purchase and you'd play. This, they just kind of released free as like a live service game. It's an early access. It's going to keep updating over time. And how they make their money is all that shit to look cool, which people are going to spend their money on. So they don't really need to make the game cost a lot of money. So this is one of those rare games where it's not really pay to win. Doesn't really have a drastically broken reason why it's free, because it's not shitty, it's not boring, it's a high quality game. This is a solid game on the Why Is It Free series. So before I give my official rating and opinion on this, like the final say, I'm gonna try to do a grind trick down this staircase. This is gonna suck, because I'm gonna be really bad at it. I feel like I'm on the wrong side, like my view. Okay, so I nailed that first try. That was fucking cool for me, because I don't do tricks in this game. Okay. I think that's enough for me. I think I feel like a badass for that. Skate. Fucking fantastic. Why Is It Free? Awesome episode, in my opinion. For great game for coming back on the 2 years. I think Skate 3 not Skate 3, fuck. See, I remember Skate 3, it was awesome. But I don't think it's as good as its past predecessors. I think that's gonna be something impossible to beat, but I think it is good. And I think for a free game, you can't go wrong. So, I think Skate can get a 9.5 out of 10. I think it's a pretty solid game. If it was something that I enjoyed more playing for a long period of time by myself, I probably would have given it a 10, but I'll give it a 9.5. This is a pretty solid rating for this. And, yeah, if you want to fuck around and try to do some tricks or play with your friends and do stupid shit, just download it. It's free. Hope you enjoyed this. This was another episode of Why Is It Free? And we'll see you on the next one. Come on, beat your ass in a race. Oh god, okay. Oh my god.